I'm the last.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Going down low, nasty uppercut.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman. from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
And he has an answer for Jey. Takes a big clean hit from the table. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Hawk. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! Ooh!
DDT! Oh! Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Oh, man, he is fired up now. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Boom! DDT!
Jey is down and out. Table with surprising accuracy.
Agonizing.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Super kick!
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not...
Oh, my God!
kick right to the gut.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Bam!
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Blast off!
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Top rope.
And it's Jay.
Jay nailed all of it.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Taking off up the cage in this War Games match.
Top rope, soul splash. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages. You can't help but get amped.
Kick and uppercut.
Sent him clear into the other ring. Wicked chop block. Suplex. Super kick.
Place him in the corner here. His body has to be racked with pain. Cuts the attack off. And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there. And now, from 20 feet up,
There's no way.
oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God!
The target was acquired and the War Game did not miss. Uso splash!
Will Jimmy seal this up?
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
That's our final competitor. The door is shut. This is War Games.
I can't even begin to fathom all the chaos and destruction that's about to be unleashed. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
His arm shot off the mat before one.
He refuses to... Both wrists catch. Top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
End of the line for Zayn. Will Jay take advantage?
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain. Being placed in the corner here.
Sikoa.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey can seal it here.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
And he's got him in his sights.
They're going to finish it off.
Blocking for the middle rope. Heading to the top now.
Uso splash! And that can vanquish Tom.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Big elbow. Trying to put this thing away. Shoulders down, Raw. Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
From behind.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
He's starting to look better. And that count stopped short of 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Snake eyes. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Really challenging the tribal chief with that.
Yeah, Tanga Loa showing plenty of velocity there.
Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
We're going to finish it off. Oh, what a kick. And get in the back of the head.
Climbing to the top. What's he at?
Top rope.
And James gets solid hit that time.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Here we go. Jimmy got
Uso. Jimmy Uso splash.
Sky high.
And we just saw some serious art.
Oh, my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Oh, my goodness.
The moonsault.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Wow. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Pin, does Jimmy have enough time to recover? I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
Oh, knee smashing the face.
These attacks on his...
Both wrists captured. Does Jimmy have any fight left? Both wrists captured.
That was nasty.
And Tanga Loa close things out.
But now here's Jey Uso.
He could have got on top of Tanga. And look out. Here it comes.
Tama could end it there. Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, using your head to counter that.
Makes the pin. This might be it. And stopping the pin there.
Just whipped into the table.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Nice hip toss.
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Big boot.
Oh, my God, that is going to hurt.
Disrespectfully hurting that side.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got Uso.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tanga Loa?
Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
And Tanga Loa heads him off with the pass.
Kick. It is over.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. Oh,
Got him on the back of his neck.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult.
Taking a moment to... He's got him down to the plate.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
Both wrists captured. Man, knees directed. Top
Immediate cover after the impact. Two. Kicks out. He still has life. Tamatonga. Tonga twist.
Tama could end it there.
Two.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme Warrior blast off. The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Oh, finding unique ways to break down furniture.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Superman punch by Reigns. Well-executed takedown. And over to the other ring he goes. Oh, get ready. He's waiting. Uso. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Will Jimmy seal this off?
And he is directed into the corner.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to...
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not dead yet. Another big move.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Super kick on the money.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense.
Top rope. Uso with the Uso splash.
Jay can seal it here.
Save dodges just in time.
Unbelievable athleticism. Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Now looking at Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
And that was offense with a powerful purpose.
And now placed in the corner.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch.
He breaks the pin and makes the save. Tangaloa trying to secure the victory. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
And that was a well-executed attack. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Oh, wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee.
And Tangaloa rolls things out. Oh, stop.
Up from the top. And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body. Lariat! Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
Finish this off. There's a spear by the Tribal Chief.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And Tangaloa got turned around there. Uso.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Big piercing the throat.
From the top. Jimmy laying down the gauntlet. Oh, spear!
Will Jay end this?
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Big forearm.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. And we see Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Both wrists captured.
Can Tonga Loa close things out? Is Zayn closing this out?
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tomatunga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Batu, the new
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Boom. Super kick. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Oh, what a boot to the face!
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself a tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Jay is imposing his will.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
From the top.
Double axe handle. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oh, not to the belly.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Oh, attack
impact in the midsection.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh, clothesline. Big forearm. Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex. On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Super kick finds the mark.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
from the top.
Diving headbutt.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Has Sami ended it there?
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Oh, my goodness. Not for
Leaping from high above the cage, top rope.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. Hey, guys, this is what War Games is all about. Bloodlines in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Zayn exposed here.
Down with a DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating up every corner in this building.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit one-sided. Tama taking on some damage.
That is the ultimate test of balance here.
Oh, no.
Tama Tonga. No way!
Falling from the sky, they have to be broken.
I don't think anyone can physically climb a cage again after that. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. There's some power behind that punch.
bearded skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Taking flight. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Top rope.
And it's Jey Uso.
That could put Tama down for good.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight.
Zayn has this wrapped up. Oh.
Zayn has it.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
The damage is really piling up now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Down the low, looking evasive.
Check out this power of Uso
And Jey Uso.
A narrow escape.
so to the stomach. Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Whoa! Zayn has this wrapped up. Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough, and they just added a bit of insurance with that weapon.
Is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both Uso. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War.
Uso. Uso splashed by Jey.
Will Jey take advantage? Jey ready to end things.
That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu. He's looking poised to finish Tama off. Oh, a Samoan drop.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Tama setting it up. Here it comes. Tongan twist.
Look at Jey. His lights are off.
Oh, what a punch.
Total disregard as he deposits it onto the metal platform. Oh, God.
And out top.
Inside cradle applied. Shoulders down. Chopping inside cradle. Ball packages could be it.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
No time to waste being. He's trying again. Lights out from the heavens.
And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
And right away to the pin. He breaks the ref's count out. Here's the cover. Solo for the win. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the Tribal Chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Enough already.
Right in the mouth, relentless. What a punch. What a punch.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive. There's no good reason to be standing on the cage like this. Oh, unbelievable!
And this is why high risk isn't always worth it. The only reward for crashing and burning from the top of the cage is an ambulance ride.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Tanga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Stomp in the leg.
With reckless abandon.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test.
We're going to finish it off. He dodges out of danger. Saw it coming.
Super kick! Super kick! If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tanga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tanga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tanga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Power with a sidewalk slam. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Take him!
Jacob Fatu taking flight.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring.
Top rope, now looking at Jey.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here. Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
feels, Corey. Sammy seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Oh, tossed aside. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. And Sammy taking it back after that offense. Has Jimmy in his grip.
Implanted by the DDT.
Closing this out.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match. Soaring. Oh, he paid for that high risk. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
And that can vanquish Tom.
Launching. Oh, man.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Sammy showing an aggression that won't be contained.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to...
Both wrists captured. From the top. And the Tribal Chief is now entering.
But meanwhile, Zayn, and he's looking out of sorts now.
Has Sammy ended it there? Enters the ring and is diving head first into the... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Stopping the opponent. And the foot smash.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the top.
Oh, just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Kick to the abdomen. Boom! Escapes out of that attack.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Tonga Lowe was expecting that. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, nails the midsection. Punch right in the head. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache in this match. Time is ticking away. Sure.
What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind. And now the new... Oh, my God.
Whoa, that's it. That's got to be it.
Crash and burn from the top of the cage.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt. He's looking fairly drained. And a well-timed counter.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
He's all right.
From the top.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Climbing the wall, the War Games here. This might...
Top rope.
But now here's Jey himself. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Really continuing.
Uso
Splash!
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Look at the exploder suplex. That takes them down.
Barrage of elbows raining down.
Insulting. Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy out top rope.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this up? Has Sammy ended?
Both wrists captured. And man, knee strike. And it can be all over for Jay. Oh,
Nice scoop roll up.
Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
intense offense.
Jay nailed all of it.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Super kick, a double super kick. Super kick.
Look at John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics stand by.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Climbing the spear!
Jay nailed. All top
It's Jimmy.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
top rope.
Off the mark with that one. Not a good spot to be in. Going takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Look at pin.
Super kick.
From behind. Back suplex. Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer?
And he's busted from the top. Uso.
And now Jimmy Uso.
Misses big time. That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Quick strike to the lower body. Getting him right.
But Sami Zayn has Sammy ended it though.
Roman's shoulders are down. And now Tonga. He kicks out before the count starts. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here we go, your favorite call.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Face buster plants him.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. Oh, Uso.
Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
Lands on the money with a Superman punch.
Yes, the trash can connects. Talk about taking out the trash.
Superman. And it's Jay. Jay can seal it here. And a thunderous spear for the ball. This could be it. It could end right here.
Pin. Roman can put it away here. It's off the pin at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final.
And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the war.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku. Feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku,
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready
from the heavens. Splash from the top.
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
And that blow has him wavering. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, what a chop!
Boom! Good defense from him.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal. Boom, what impact! And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
A bit of hot dogging from Haku here.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Haku with a tongue and death grip.
It's locked in, so
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare finds the roll-up.
He kicks out with force.
How'd he do that?
Enziguri finds its mark.
Ooh. He wastes no time dodging the...
Overhand chop. Big back body draw.
You see the height on that? Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Haku gets caught with a counter.
And into the corner he goes.
Ford did his homework there.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Stiff headbutt.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
Haku just smothering his opponent with offense. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. Oh, that can squash you.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
He also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Sent right into the corner.
What's this going to be? Beautiful teamwork. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Haku able to reverse.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Peek! Schoolboy! Into the pin!
The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Quick takedown there.
Going up,
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Got the tag.
Just in time, too. Oof. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Boom!
Oh, stomping away. Caught with a jawbreaker.
What great! Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Haku
with the Tongan death grip. And with the submission.
He breaks up the submission and they fight on.
Oh my gosh!
That's using your head.
Kick to the stomach. Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Here's a cover. Could be it. He finds a way to score the fall.
Oh, my goodness.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Oh, that's handle. Up the rope he goes. Ooh. Oh. with a body block.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. This is a
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
And he's looking for it again. Flying.
Elbow connects.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And yet another.
Here we go.
All the way crashing down.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
He got it. Tag made. Look. Uh-oh.
Manages to reverse it.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated. The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here. Double team Savate kick. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. Dawkins with a spear. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, as the Street Profits' particular brand of intensity was showing through there.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Counters with an elbow right into the face.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing.
Fancy there.
Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Does he get him here? Barely kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Quickly back to the top rope.
Watch out!
Oh, coming down from way up top. And the Islanders just set...
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Inside cradle.
Going in this small package. Cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Gets driven into the corner.
Make a wish. And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Haku with the tongue and death grip tap out. There it is.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just...
Ladies and gentlemen,
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi!
And on the other side of the...
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to...
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
That was an easy kick out for Roman.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point. Oh, hip drop onto the arm. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on.
Elbow drop.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
And it's reversed.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. Catches a punch.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Hellacious power slam.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Sharp punch.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the Bloodline. Rikishi could be moments away from being beaten. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Oh, the leverage and pressure.
There it is. Tapping out.
He's gone. What a loss. guess Rikishi's not moving on in this gauntlet.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go. And now we've got Tama stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Unloads with the boot. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Woo-wee.
Haymaker after haymaker. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Karate chop. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Gets the shoulder up.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh! And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman! He thinks he has it.
Got it. No, just a 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? And a stomp to the gut. The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. He's able to dodge out of the way. Getting out of harm's way. What a headbutt.
Tama's hooks are waning.
This is a good job of keeping Tama in check.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Shoulders down.
Well, Tama got called. He's been eliminated.
That was quite the elimination, but we are far from the end of the road here. Jamal looking ready as ever. For this gauntlet. Smashing the jaw.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Right to the face.
My God.
Oof. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless. Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Solid punch.
Boom.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
That might be the start of the momentum swing Jamal needed.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Ooh. Jamal just getting knocked around.
Jamal is being worked on heavily.
Turns that in his favor.
no. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Oh, no! Draped across the top rope.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Roman seems tapped into his...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! He's absorbing a lot of damage here. And he goes for the pin. And he kicks out at 2.
He really thought that was it.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting this.
Escape and a takedown.
Reigns cuts him off. And here's a cover. A kick out before 3.
Somehow, some way. Vicious.
Insulting.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Ooh, cover. Is it enough? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Reversed it right into the suplex.
Kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
No, a 2 count.
He just won't give up.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Reigns got all of it.
Cover! There's 2. And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Here's Yokozuna, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet. Yokozuna got caught with all of it.
And into the count. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Tremendous power from Yokozuna on that kick out. The big man is clearly far from done.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every option. Been met
Sky high.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
Reigns just imposing his will right from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Making his way to the top here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
And the clothesline.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Clothesline in the corner.
And an elbow for good measure.
Uh-oh, square in the sights of Reigns.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Raptor, he lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. And a stomp to the gut, too.
The Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch!
Will it be?
I think so!
He kicks out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, man!
Yokozuna gets countered.
Ooh, bullseye!
What a headbutt. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Here we go.
Oh, what a splash. Cover. 2. And that'll do it for Yokozuna's tenure in this gauntlet match.
This one's just getting underway as we still have 5 more entries.
Oh, this is interesting. Alpha getting in on this gauntlet action.
Stamp on this one.
Goes into the pin. 2 count. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. Uranagi! He can do it here. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Ooh! And here's a cover. He kicks out with authority.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Turns it around. Bang!
Vicious boot.
Things now not going well for Alpha.
Alpha might be in panic soon. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
To the outside.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. And Reigns is really fired up. But this isn't the end of the road. We still have 4 more entrants to go. Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Naomi entering the match. Reigns hits it!
Naomi felt that one big time.
Is it enough? 2 count. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
Unbelievable resilience. Naomi staying alive here tonight.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Arm smash after the stomps. Roman being the
answer. Overwhelming.
Take off.
Oh, impact.
That was more splatter than splash.
And are you kidding me?
From the top.
The splash connects. Cover.
2. There it is, the end of the match for Naomi.
There goes another one, but we're not done. 3 competitors remain.
It's now time to face Solo Sikoa, the next entrant into this gauntlet match.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Off into the pin. 2 count. He kicks out somehow.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
I don't believe it. Reigns is in from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Solo getting out of harm's way.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's Universe.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. And Sikoa's bad mood could only turn worse after that.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. And a stomp to the gut. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Oh, no. Stun gun. Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, and you can see Solo is just being overwhelmed by Roman here.
Ah, the power of Roman Reigns. Cover. 2. Just kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Clothesline in the corner. And a couple back elbows to...
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Can he do it here? It's all over for Solo Sikoa. No match for the gauntlet.
They are out of here. But we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
Now this is interesting. Jimmy Uso is next in the gauntlet. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. What a shoulder block. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Oh, the high risk pays off.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Strong right. And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
from Reigns. Looking to take it to the air now.
Lift off. Oh, man, he landed rough there. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. Spinebuster.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Forearm smash. And he's going to the top.
Incoming. Crash landing.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Spinebuster. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Able to slip away.
A big boot. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. Not from the lack of trying, but Jimmy Uso's been eliminated in this gauntlet.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match.
The next combatant is Rosie, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet. put his stamp on this one.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
No, my, that was close.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. Forearm smash after the stomps. One final adversary stands
Up high.
He fails to connect.
Down with force. Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Ripped in the hard way.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Punishing power slam.
And Rosie just got shaken up bad with that move.
Oh, look out.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Roman's shoulders are down. And the ref can't even start the count.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
Loving blow.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oof. Good contact. Greco-Roman face rake. Planted neck first. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Foot to the gut.
Power slam.
Arms trapped. Buried. It looks like he could get it done here. No! Kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out? And Reigns is really fired up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Boom! Stomping down.
Vicious. Insulting. The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left. What a spear by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
And cover now for the match.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow, scars will remain for life, but in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.